I'm Tino Otero, Portomuinos chef, and we are in the Aula de Cocina of Portomuinos. First time I would like to say in name of Portomuinos thanks to the organizer of Seaweed for Health to invite us to make this like this show cooking, this show how to use seaweeds like Spanish style in the kitchen. And today we go to work with deshydrated seaweeds. You can see here, because it's now the time of the harvest of all seaweed, so we want to use deshydrated and show how to use it. So first time we go to make some vegetables. We go to make like a menu. Starter. The starter will be sea vegetables. That time it will be spaghetti de mar, sea spaghetti. That is rehydrated, and different kinds of vegetables. Like a main course, we're going to make rice like paella with seafood, seaweeds, and some fish. And last time we're going to make a dessert like we're going to make a pie, an almond pie with sea lettuce. And all the time I will show how to use it and why I put in this seaweed or no another, like make a little bit explanation. First time I go to show how to rehydrate seaweeds. In that time is sea spaghetti. You can see I put it like half a liter of water for 5 or 7 grams of sea spaghetti. You put it in water, and you have to pick to less in the water around 15-20 minutes. Always depends on the seaweed. You can see here how time you must have inside. So we go to start to cook. We're going to start with vegetables. We put in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Some of the vegetables we have it previously boiled a little bit because it's more soft. For example, here we have broccoli, we have courgette, we have carrot, we have mushrooms, spring onion, red spring onion, red pepper, and we have green beans too. So first time we put the olive oil, a little bit of garlic, just whole garlic, chop a little bit, and we go to start to fry a little bit, and we put the vegetables, so the more hard to less hard, and of course the raw first, and after that they are already boiled. So we have here the sea spaghetti. I showed you before deshydrated. This is rehydrating, and that one is the same, but it's still hydrated. It was 20 minutes. I dry. It's so important. We can use the water of the rehydrating for cook, because it's so good. We're gonna put it in the pepper and the onion, just a little bit hard. Cook a little bit. That is like if you make it on vegetables in your home, but in that time we go to put it seaweed, so one more vegetable, but sea vegetable, vegetales del mar. For us, the seaweed is the sea vegetable, so it's so easy to use, and it's so good too because the seaweeds they are so healthy. So don't have any fats and no sugar, so it's so healthy in our diet. Put a little bit of mushroom in slices. For example, you can see you put it in different things. Some one in slices, another just in small pieces. That's wherever you want, wherever you like it more. After that, next one Now we go to put the broccoli. And now we go to put the broccoli. I steam before 4 minutes, a little bit. We go to put it to the sea spaghetti. You can see here. We're gonna cook a little bit. We can eat it like that. It's a little bit crunch, like that. But all depends how you want. For example, me, in that recipe, I like a little bit crunch because we have more soft, like beans and the mushroom, and we have more a little bit crunch this spaghetti and the courgette. We want to put it now. In the last time, the carrot. I have here the carrot. The carrot is raw carrot, and that's with a peeler, make it slices, and it's too quick to cook. So just is 1 minute or half a minute, and you already have the dish. Move a little bit. You can make whatever you want with different vegetables. So, for example, here we make with this, like because now is the season of that one. So we have season of that vegetable, but it's more in the winter. We have to with another one. So we just go to put in a dish. Then. And we have here, we have different textures. Of course, with the seaweeds, depends of the seaweed, we have different kinds of textures. And we have ready our sea vegetables with more vegetables. So a very nice dish and so healthy dish. So we go to the next one. For next one, we want to make that rice like paella. So we want to make here, and we need it that one. We want to use for that, we want to use guacamole. We have here, we have rehydrated guacamole, we want to show now again, and kombu. The kombu we use for the broth. We have here the broth. We make a broth with the bones of the fish and vegetables and the kombu. So we put it directly the kombu deshydrated. It was like 1 gram per liter. I put it 2 liters of water here. So 2 grams of kombu is that one. 2 grams of kombu deshydrated. Just put it there with the vegetables, a little bit of oil, poach a little bit to make a different flavor. Sorry. And after put the water and just boil like 8-10 minutes. Now I go to start to hot to put it here, and I go to show. Well, first I go to put it some hydrated guacamole to show it. You can see the spaghetti. The guacamole will be quick. The spaghetti is still rehydrating, but the guacamole, you can see it's so small. But after we go to see that this is small, after it's like this, you can compare. So it's like 10 times, sometimes it's 10 times to be grown. So we go with the rice, little bit of oil. So here we have a little bit of, we made previously, I have a little bit of garlic, onion and tomato. So around 1 hour poach it with a little bit of paprika too. So I make this so poach it for here. First time I put it the shrimps. take a little bit of color. I'm going to put fish. That time it's sea bass. So it's the sea bass of that use here the bone. So here we have the meat. Always extra virgin olive oil. I put a pinch of pepper. You can see that I don't use salt because I just use all the flavors and all the minerals of the seaweeds. So I don't put salt in the elaboration because for me it's not necessary. And now we'll do this poached onion and tomato. Little bit of saffron. And saffron. Go to toast a little bit in the pan, in the paella. The paella is the name of the recipient of the pan. So we go to mix here. Now we put in this wakame. It's rehydrated before. I want to show after. Put it here the wakame and the rice. And take the rice and we put here the rice. It's a round rice. We have more seafood, but we put it a little bit later. So you can see that we can use vegetables like another. We can use seaweed like another vegetable, and it's so easy to use it. So this is like this Spanish style. Of course, our paella is like. No more like Spanish that is paella without rice. I tell you that 3 times, so you have to still hot. Take the broth. 1 time. This don't will be so red and so yellow because we go to make like more natural. The color is just of the paprika and the saffron. So we don't use any kind of artificial colorant. But you can see the color of saffron looks so nice. A little bit more. Was 3 times. And now we're going to keep it like around 18-20 minutes, depends on the rice. So just cooking here. So and now we're going to put the shrimps. We just put it here, the shrimps. And in the last time, like 4 or 5 minutes before finish it, we go to put the clams and the cocktails. I go to show the seaweed now. Still is cooking the rice. You can see here. It's rating. You can compare one with the other. Maybe it was a little bit bigger, but you can see that it's so a lot of times. We put just a few here. Go to take from here. We don't throw away that water because we can use it for make a soup, or include it. We can make it with for a rice if you don't have it, or maybe if you don't use water, you can put that water of rehydrating. You can see you have a little bit of smell of the wakame and a little bit of color. So we want to keep it that wakame and that water. So now, during the cook the rice, I tell you it goes around 18-20 minutes, so we still have just a few. We go to show the dessert. I already do it, but I go to show how I made it and what kind of seaweed I put it and how I put it there. So now it was like 15 minutes boiling the rice. We go to put it some cockles. We wash first and put it here last time. And some clams too. that we put it in the last time, just to open, will be perfect like that. And now I go to show how to make the dessert. So we go to make an almond pie. We have here mold. We need almond flour with canned sugar. It's 250 grams of almond flour and 175 grams of canned sugar, organic, everything organic. 4 eggs. We have to put here the eggs. Pinch of cinnamon. We have to put a pinch of cinnamon here. And we have to put it sea lettuce. So we have here the sea lettuce. The sea lettuce is a so thin seaweed. Here we chop a little bit and we make like small flakes. And we have to put it, for that cake, we have to put like around 1.5 grams. It's around 1.5 teaspoon. We put it here in the egg. We have to whisk the egg. We made this almond pie, but you can use that one with cupcakes or a yogurt cake, whatever you want. This is an example. And normally we can use too nori. We use nori flakes too, because it's a so thin seaweed bowl, and just it drains so quick here. We don't need to rehydrate it, so just hydrate it here. Just with the egg. Just mix it. You can see the green of the seaweed. That's red. And now take a tongue. You put it here. And you go to cook it 180 degrees Celsius around 16-18 minutes, because it's a so thin cake. We just take a wood sticker and put it inside, and if it's dry, not wet, the pie is ready. So, that one put in the oven. Of course, we don't go to wait that. We have one already. So we have to put it in the oven, that one. But I already have the other. So, the rice is okay, but I want to show you. You can see here, the cockles, they are open. Clams and everything is okay. The rice, that's good. So have a little bit water, but you go to keep 1 minute with switch off. Go to keep here. Put one plate. Have here a napkin. Go to put nice the dish. And so on. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon. It's a one. Do you want it? So what to put in the middle? From of lemon. So that's our rice with sea vegetables. In that case, it's wakame here, but we have come with the broth. Remember, so it's so easy to use it. And now we go to make it the dessert. So I already have it. I have here cooked after 18 minutes, but this almond pie with sea lettuce inside. Santiago cross. We'll put it here. And here we have power of canned sugar with a little bit of kombu. So we have here, put in a stream, make like this. Just a little bit. That's okay. Now we take the cross out. So, and we have our almond pie. So, now we go to plate the almond pie. We're going to take a piece of almond. You can see the seaweed inside, a little bit green. You can see there. So it's a so nice tasty. We want to put a little bit of a nice lemon sorbet, and of course I put a bit of skin of lemon, fresh lemon. So you have citrus here. Keep it here. I'm gonna take the ice cream. A little bit of ice cream. And 3 raspberries. And of course, why not? I'm going to put just a few pinch of sea lettuce. So here we have that dessert. So easy. It's a pie. You can make like different pie wherever you want. You can put some ice cream, of course, or wherever you want. So, and you can see that it's so easy to incorporate seaweeds in our kitchen. In that case, it's like a Spanish kitchen, but in the kitchen wherever you want. So you can see that I didn't put any salt in any dish. So we're going to take all these unique flavors of kombu, wakame, these umamis. So I don't need to put it more added salt. So just the own minerals of the seaweeds will be nice for that menu. And that's the 3 ones. Our menu, Spanish style, the vegetables with sea spaghetti, a little bit crunch, Spanish rice like paella with seafood and fish, and this almond pie with sea lettuce. So we finish with our menu, Spanish style, and you can see that it's so easy introduce seaweeds in the menu, and we wish that everybody use seaweeds in kitchen and a little bit more all the time, because they are so healthy, and this is very, very nice and so easier to do it. So thank you so much again for Seaweed for Health, for give to us this opportunity to explain a little bit of the big possibilities of the seaweeds. Thank you so much.